Kenya Motorsports Federation is the ASN, or Autorité Nationale Sporting. That's in French, meaning that KMSF has the authority to run motorsports in Kenya, including WRC. But in close consultation with government and through the Ministry of Sports, Culture and Heritage, a body called WRC Safari Rally Kenya was established. And they allowed me to sit in KMSF and also sit in the WRC Safari Rally Kenya. And the responsibility of running the event, the WRC event, 100% lies with WRC Safari Rally Kenya. KMSF, or Kenya Motorsports Federation, comes in to make sure that the sporting rules are followed and any communication that is required to go to FIA in Paris or Geneva is handled professionally. So Kenya Motorsports Federation is the professional body overseeing the running of WRC because KMSF is the bona fide agent of FIA. Fortunately in Kenya, the president of motorsports in Africa is actually a Kenyan. And he sits in the board of Kenya Motorsports Federation as a director. So the level of guidance that we get is second to none. In terms of environment, we have a very, very well-trained environmental department that takes care of everything about the environment. For your information, after the safari, we were audited by FIA, Department of Environment, and now Kenya is a 2-star environmental ASN. That makes us again sit at the top of Africa. All these other countries are not even 1-star. When we did the candidate event, we got accredited at the level of 1-star. Now we've moved to 2-star. There are only about 4 events in the world who have achieved the level of 3-star. What does it require to move to 3-star? We need our own incinerators. We need our own recycling plant for all the waste that we generate during the event. But in our case, to get to 2-star, we have been using commercial partners to actually dispose of or process our waste. It's a whole complex issue that is way beyond anybody going and taking photographs in some park which we don't know where and claiming that they took those photographs in Hell's Gate. I know the corporate world has had challenges because business was not very good during COVID, but I'm sure everybody seems to be on the path to recovery. So what I would ask is that this event should not remain a government-funded event for too long. It has such immense opportunities for key corporates. And I want to look at a big event, sport, which is also run by FIA like Formula One, and look at the opportunities Formula One creates for their corporate partners. So my advice is corporates who are able to actually become part of the rally should begin to think beyond what we've done all the time. The traditional way of going to Thika and putting a banner there. The sport is much bigger than that. And we have an opportunity to learn from other countries and other sports that have completely commercialized sports. The government will be there to provide security. The government will be there to provide the immigration services. They will be there to provide control during the event. And they will also be there to make sure that should we not raise enough money from the private sector, then they would come in and make sure that the event runs, because again, the government is there for the people, and the people of Kenya benefits when their economy benefits. We've already started the journey. As you know, we were absent for 19 years. This is our first year. In fact, I would say, today being November, looking at June, we've just had 4 months since WRC came back to Kenya. What is it that we've done? We started the FI Rally Star program, where we've picked talented young drivers who are under 26, who have shown real talent, they've competed, and they have the capacity to compete in international events. These 3 youngsters, 22, 22, and 26, have already made a mark, finishing the safari, finishing Africa Rally Championship in 5th position in Tanzania, finishing in podium in Africa Rally Championship in Rwanda. It means it is possible to actually nurture these young talents and get them to compete at the level that Ot Tanak and Sebastian Oji are competing in Europe. What we need to work very hard on is to make sure that they have resources to actually get there, because motorsports and rallying in particular is very expensive. So that project is already ongoing. Again, and this is not about blowing our own trumpet. We are the only KSN that is running such a program for rally in Africa. These are verifiable facts. And that's where we are. Next year, God willing, I hope to find maybe 1 or 2 drivers, do a bit of gender balance. I'm not giving any leads, and see whether we can have more young people, involved in rallying.